Good evening, everyone. How are you? It's good to see you. It's good to be seen by you. I, of course, am the one and only Bill Sylvie, aka the Dungeon Delver, coming to you live, loud and clear on a Wednesday evening, where we are going to ask the important questions like who will survive and what will be left of them. But until we get to that point, hello, St. Cuthbert. I know there's a lot of you folks lurking out there, so pop in and say, please, I beg of you, say hello. Am I a vampire? You have to ask. Do you mind if I come in your house and discuss it with you? But anyway, yeah, so here we are. Kmeister 70, good to see you. We are expecting the imminent arrival of my Antipodean co-host, none other than Kyle, the Viking Hat DM. I think I see him riding out there. I believe he is mounted on a kangaroo. But anyway, he will be here shortly, and we're going to be playing his excellent TTRPG, yes, but a lightweight RPG set in the grimdark post-apocalypse setting. So I'm looking forward to that. Now, if you like that kind of thing, if you like that kind of live stream and you want more of it, then do me a solid favor if you would. Go ahead and click the subscribe button and click the bell icon for notifications about this and all of the live stream fun that we like to have right here on the channel, whether it is a live play such as we did last night, such as we are almost certainly doing tonight, and such as we are almost certainly doing Friday night, whether it's somebody really cool that we have on to interview, whether it's a deep dive of a classic TTRPG product. Guys, we do a little bit of all of it right here on the live stream, and by clicking the subscribe button, you can find out exactly when that's going to happen, and it helps me out greatly. Something else you can do to help me out is give the channel a thumbs up if you like this video. I always appreciate that. If you're watching it after the fact, leave a comment down below, and we'll proceed apace with returning or replying to your comment. Rabbit Wrangler, you have not missed the TPK. We're just getting started tonight. So as soon as we bring in our other players and our game master Kyle, that's right, I'm playing. Perhaps you'll get your wish. But before we do that, I want to remind you guys, we are very, very, very close to the 1st of October. And what does that mean to you? What does that have to do with the price of tea in China? Well, I'm going to tell you, as we enter the holiday season, just like we did last year, I am going to be giving away 4 items to 4 lucky people with a spin of the wheel on Christmas night. We are going to conduct that drawing for a TTRPG product you're going to want. You are absolutely, positively, unquestionably going to be most desirous of what I'm offering. When I say TTRPG product, I don't mean something ancillary. I don't mean a 3D printed miniature. I don't mean a poster, a stamp, a video game, a cookbook, a model kit. No. This is a TTRPG product. It is going to be likely your only chance to win such an item. And let me tell you how you can be entered to win it. Join us as a paid member on Patreon, which you can see going across the bottom on the crawl, or become a YouTube channel member, which I think, depending on your orientation, may be over here-ish. Oh, is it off? Did it turn off? There we go. Sorry about that, folks. But anyway, so join us, won't you, for one of those two avenues. Now, I will tell you, you don't have to jump in at like the top level. Like if you just want to be as little as $1 over on Patreon or $1.99 as a YouTube member, that is a-okay. That is absolutely a-okay. But is it the wood grain original box set over my left shoulder? That's not a wood grain set. That's an OCE. If I had a wood grain set, I wouldn't have a wood grain set because I would have sold it already, St. Cuthbert. But no, it's going to be a surprise, as but you have to be a paid channel member or a paid Patreon that's at least $1 or $1.99 on YouTube. I can't set it any lower on YouTube. And there is the only other requirement is that you stay a paid patron or a paid YouTube member till at least the end of December. You have until October 31st to become a member and have a chance at winning. If you wait until November 1st, thank you for becoming a member. Thank you for becoming a Patreon or a patron. I hate it when I do that. But you won't be entered. So this is your hour, because when I reveal on October 1st, you're gonna flip. You're absolutely gonna be like, I need that. I need a chance at that. I need the opportunity to win. So please don't miss out on this opportunity, because it is going to be the only opportunity that you have to own something like this. And it will be truly awesome. Honestly, if this was the last time I was ever going to do a holiday gift giveaway, it would be great to go out on. People would say, wow, he really saved the best for last. Now, I don't know what I'm going to do next year. I've kind of already formulated an idea for holidays 2026, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm getting way ahead of myself. So join us on Patreon. Join us as a YouTube member. That automatically enters you to win. And it doesn't matter if you join at the lowest level or the highest level, as long as you stay until the end of December, you're going to be on that wheel that we spin, and you have a chance to win. So that's what's happening there. And with all that said, I'm going to bring in our players tonight, because we are here to game. Let me go ahead first and bring in our awesome game master, who has very thoughtfully rotated his webcam the right way around so he's not upside down from us. Everybody, please welcome not just my co-host, but a personal friend of mine. Love your guts guy. Welcome, everyone. Kyle, the Viking Hat GM.
Hello, boys and girls. I've got my t-shirt on.
You got your hey, that is a lovely looking piece of kit.
But it is cold here, so I'll wear my jacket.
Okay. Well, we appreciate. You could have gotten a hoodie. I'm just saying. But Kyle, how the hell are you, my friend?
Yeah, good. All right.
Great. And then next up, let's go ahead and bring in our next player. He's newish to the channel, so everyone, please be gentle. Joe Kaufman. Joe.
Hello, everybody. How are you?
Good evening to you. We're doing great.
Nice character sketch there, Joe, for your avatar.
Oh, I thought
the wrong game though.
I thought it came out great.
And last but not least, you know her, you love her. She plays Gamma World with us also on Friday. Everybody say good evening to Kennick as Erica.
Hello, everybody.
Erica looks so savage there.
She does. She does. And that is me, John Matrix. That is my character sheet. So
we've got an image for Joe's character now.
We do, Mac Petty.
He looks like a country and western singer.
He does. He does. He looks like he's about to just start in on Old Town Road. But
remember, in this system, anyone can try anything.
Yes.
Any skill you like, you can just give it a go. The question is, how well do you do it? So, he might be a singer. He might not be any good, but he might be a singer.
Exactly.
So he could be a country star, is what you're saying.
I don't know, man. There's some decent country singers, aren't there?
I kid. I do like some country.
Okay. Well, if he's a trucker, he kind of has to be into country, doesn't he?
Absolutely.
And we've got Erica as well, Safi's character, the strung out drug addict. You watch them, they're a bit ruthless.
Mm-hmm. Admin lust.
Yep, Bill's next group.
Bill's character, John.
Yes.
All right, now let's see. All right, who wants to summarize the events of the last session?
Last session, we met some people, some other survivors who darkly suggested we were going to get ours. And then we decided to go on an expedition to a suburb near the city. We entered a suburb. We found some rotting, falling down houses, one of which had just started on fire. And in the third house, one house was too collapsy. The other house was too hot. This one was just right. Except it's full of it's got a zombie in it, which is at present kicking my ass, and the rest of the party is kind of standing around staring dumbly at it. So here we are.
All right.
No, I thought our gun-toting lady shot it a couple times.
She did. She shot it 4 times with a shotgun.
Oh yeah.
So they went to the house and lounge room. They found a deceased individual who had been chewed on very thoroughly by what they knew not. And from the lounge room, they went straight up to the garage where they found the door barricaded. They pushed it open, and inside they found a hot rod up on blocks and lots of tools and everything, and a big pile of rubbish and blankets and so on in the corner, and a really bad BO smell. They started poking around the garage, ignoring the pile of blankets and rubbish, and that erupted in a rather skinny, unpleasant-looking person who seemed averse to the light. And seemed rather averse to the light. They then decided they lowered the torch. They didn't want to make this individual distressed. That individual seemed rather relieved and expressed his relief by leaping upon Bill's character.
Yes.
And trying to eat his face. Managed to get a few good bites on Bill's legs while they wrestled around on the ground. My internet's been very slow today. Here we go. And Sorry, just trying to find these images.
Nope, that's okay. Take your time, brother. Take your time.
All right, so this thing leapt on poor Bill and tried to eat his face. So there was a lot of wrestling and bashing, and the rest of the party was outside trying to open their garage door, and then it occurred to them they didn't have to try to haul that up. They could just run in through the front door, which they did, and then an NPC, Jaya, wasted it with her shotgun. 4 blasts. She, believes in being thorough.
Indeed.
She's lucky. The last time that she was using the shotgun, it kept jamming up. So they've blown this away. It's thoroughly dead, and I presume you're now dressing Bill's wounds. You want Jaya to dress your wounds, Bill?
Oh, yes, please.
Okay. You can make a roll for her then. A D6 plus physician skill with +1, and she just has basic equipment.
All right, so D6 plus 1. Let's see here. Let's do the 1D6. I would do it with the virtual dice, but none of y'all would see it anyway. So, drum roll, please. A 7.
Oh, very good. Yep,
I'm healthier than when I started.
She thoroughly cleans your wounds. This is very important. You don't know exactly what made the guy like this, but if nothing else, human mouths are dirty. You don't want tetanus and E. coli or salmonella or whatever, any of those fun things. You don't want any of those. So she cleans your wounds thoroughly and bandages them well.
Erica brings over the backpack full of medical supplies and says, "Does he need any of these?" Shows them to Jada.
Jay says, yeah, preventative antibiotics might be good. That guy looks nasty, she said.
So she starts looking through the bag to find one that says antibiotic and then hands it to Jada.
Yep.
Say, will this work?
Yep, that'll work. All right, so there's the garage to explore and the rest of the house. So the garage, as I said, has a hot rod upon blocks. It has many tools. Whoever lived here was obviously into home improvement as well as his hot rod hobby. There's a very faded bikini calendar on the wall, and there's a big refrigerator or freezer, you're not sure which, it's got a padlock on the side, and it's humming. There's a big gas bottle next to it. Looks like, so even though the electricity is all off, the gas is still flowing. You know that because the first house was leaking gas and was, on the verge of exploding, you think. But in any case, there's a gas bottle here.
Okay.
Mac Petty is gonna, he's gonna talk to Jaya, and say, that was a really good shot. Just a little too close to me. Could you let me back up before you fire? But a really good shot. Thank you for taking that thing down. I've never seen anything like this. This sounds like what the party's run into. With the wounds, do they bleed?
As a little side note, remember you've got 3 kind of stress states in this game: hunger, fatigue, and distress.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone who has been involved in a combat, irrespective of their level of experience or whatever, gets a level of fatigue.
Okay,
it's an inherently tiring thing. Your heart rate goes up and that. I was reminded of this while I was watching an MMA TV series the other night. Guys going for about 20 or 25 minutes of fighting, and they're absolutely exhausted, which they wouldn't be even if they'd been running hard. It's very stressful having someone punch you in the head or trying to eat your face or something like that. So everyone's got a level of fatigue except Autumn. because she wasn't an NPC Autumn because she wasn't involved in the combat. You can also accrue distress, which you do after any combat if you do not have a combat or a medical skill. John has a combat skill, so he is not distressed by this encounter, despite someone trying to eat his face. All in a day's work for John. Erica does not have a combat or a medical skill. She attempted to get a medical skill over her downtime, but was not a very good student, apparently. Jay had to start right at the beginning. She gets a +1 if she wants to attempt to learn physician skill in a later downtime, but she didn't actually get any points towards it. Mac also does not have a combat skill, so he's a bit freaked out by all this. And Autumn, as I said, wasn't involved, so it doesn't matter to her. Jaya is not bothered. She does have she has physician skill. So she's like, oh, I haven't seen brains that color before. Yeah. And now hunger, which none of you have, but hunger subtracts from your brawn skills, fatigue subtracts from your mental skills, your brain skills, and distress subtracts from your soul skills. So when someone's distressed, they might be stuttering or a bit distracted or speaking fast or not speaking at all, that sort of thing. So it makes them not so good with their soul skills. Sorry, go on, Mac.
All right. Mac looks at this hot rod. What's the state of this? It's on block, so there's are the wheels still on it, or is the engine in it?
The wheels are off it, but there are some wheels off to one side.
All right. Well, he'll get in and see if it fires up before he even does anything.
You're pretty sure it won't fire up.
Okay.
You can see like there's bits missing from the engine and stuff. This was obviously a long-term project.
Sure.
He had going on.
All right. While he's doing that, Kyle, I'm going to get the biggest, longest handled pair of channel lock pliers I can and apply a little bit of torque on that hasp on the refrigerator lock. I mean, refrigerators are tough, but they're not indestructible, and see if I can pry that off and find out what's in the fridge. I don't know if we lost Kyle. Kyle, you there? Aha. Okay. There you are.
Yeah.
Oh, there's two of them. Oh, there he is.
Make an intrusion roll. You can certainly do it. It's just a matter of how long it will take.
All righty. I got a 6.
Okay. Yeah, it opens up. There's a little sort of a peeling noise when you open it up.
Okay.
As it was sealed in there for some time.
Sure.
Some air goes into it. You see it's a freezer, not a refrigerator. Inside there are some frosted up, vacuum sealed tomahawk steaks and a 6-pack of Bud. Very, very chilled.
Score. We need this stuff.
And there's also a bunch of insulin and human growth hormone in there.
Insulin and human growth hormone. Okay.
Makes your eyes flick over to the adjustable dumbbell set off in the corner. Apparently had a few hobbies.
Okay. Well,
there's a gas barbecue set up, you're collecting dust in the corner as well. Looks like this guy has cookouts from time to time.
I'm going to.
I was just going to say who's up for some eats.
Yeah,
hey.
we could
Well,
use
at the
some
moment, maybe not in the garage because you've got the smell of dead guy in here, as well as the dead guy's BO.
No.
Oh yeah. No. It's not going to be in here.
Yeah, we got to take it out and thaw it or something so that we can cook it.
Yep.
And there's the rest of the house to explore as well. You just glanced in the lounge room where there was the deceased person, and then you went straight to the garage.
All right. I'm gonna close the fridge back up.
Yep.
All right. Let's check out the rest of the house first.
Yeah, I'm specifically looking for firearms.
Yep. Now you look in the garage. You don't immediately spot any firearms. So you can have a thorough. That's a search skill check. Has anyone got search skill? If not, just a raw roll.
Is that one of? Oh, I don't have John's character sheet up. Hang on a second.
Without a skill, I rolled a 5.
Yep. Okay. So you search around. You get hopeful a couple of times as you come across locked boxes, but they're mostly just they're toolboxes and stuff. You don't find any firearms in the garage.
Okay.
As I said, you've glanced at the lounge room. You've explored the garage now pretty thoroughly. There's still the rest of the house. There's bound to be a kitchen and a bedroom at least.
As a technician, do I see some better tools here than what I have?
Oh yeah, absolutely. This is one of these guys who, has like $30,000 of tools for $10,000 a vehicle.
He's got.
He's
a snap-on man.
Like you look at it and like this guy's, it's the classic hobbyist thing where he's collected all the most expensive tools because they must be the best, right?
Mm-hmm.
The hobbyist has a million different, like the hobbyist painter has a million different brushes, and the expert painter, miniature painter, has 2.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
he's got a dry brush and like a 0.2 for details, and the hobbyist has like the endorsed stand that the professional like sells on his website full of brushes.
yeah. So he's got like, I'm not a mechanic, so I can't list them all, but that's what I mean. He's collected all the fancy stuff because this.
But does he have a 10mm socket? I think that should be rolled for.
I don't know. He's probably got a left-handed spanner, but
Yeah, the 10mm. I found a 10mm wrench today at work. I was like, this is amazing. This is where it goes.
Okay, do you guys move on from the garage or?
Oh yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Search the house for sure.
All right, where to now? Back to the lounge room or?
Bedrooms, I think, at this point.
Okay, so you go out of the garage. You go down the corridor that's behind the garage because the garage has got an interior door that opens into the house. Excuse me, Coke burp. And there's a bathroom on your immediate left, and then there's 2 doors, one door ahead and one door to your right. You think the door to your right will almost certainly be a bedroom off to one side of the garage, and the door to your front is probably a bedroom or a study. As I said, the door to your left is a bathroom.
Yeah, well.
First bedroom on the right.
Okay, you go to the first bedroom on the right. Make a D6 roll, Bill.
Alrighty. That is a 3.
A 3. Okay, so you open up. The door's a little bit stiff. There's obviously been, it's gone through winter. There's a bit of damp in the air. In fact, you hear a light rain start outside. You open up this door. The bed is made up, but messily. It's collected a lot of dust and mildew. It's a real damp smell in here. There's obviously not been anyone here for some time. There's a dresser. There's a bedside table. It's a double bed, but it looks like only one person lived here. Just by the way the bedding's arranged and that. There's a bedside table with a lamp and so on, and there's a walk-in robe as well.
All right. Well, Erica, why don't you see if there's any clothes that are intact and not completely eaten up with mildew?
All right, I'll
Mac,
check out the dresser and the closet.
Mac, check out the closet.
Okay. Yeah, we'll work these rooms together one by one.
Okay, you search through. In the closet, behind the clothes, and there's a large, like a hiking backpack, which doesn't look to be terribly well used. It looked like it was bought in a moment of ambition. But when you pull that backpack there, you sort of lift it to see if there's anything in it. Behind that is a large safe.
Just that.
With a key and a combination on it.
A large safe, like say maybe 4 or 5 feet tall.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
That could be a gun safe.
That's right. All right. Well, we have a garage full of tools and nothing but time on our hands. Let's hit the next bedroom.
Quick question. Did we happen to see a dolly in the garage that we could move heavy objects with?
Make a dice roll. Make a dice roll.
All right.
D6.
I think it's a no but with a 2.
Yeah, so you didn't see a dolly, but you see stuff that you can like makeshift into one.
Okay.
There's chunks of metal and wheels lying around and stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking, and I'll mention to John and Erica, we don't want this food to spoil. Maybe we should just take the whole freezer and
see
that's safe.
That's what I'm thinking. We should absolutely take both. I mean, those tomahawk steaks there, I think there were 4 in there, guys. One tomahawk steak is that's like 4 ribeyes worth of meat that we can
says they won't spoil if we eat them now.
We'll spoil if we eat them now. What I'm saying is there's 4 ribeyes worth of meat on one tomahawk steak bone. We take it.
No, there was more than 4 tomahawks in there.
Okay.
Oh, then yeah, definitely.
Well, maybe we can find some way to preserve it, make it into jerky or something.
We could preserve it in
absolutely.
my belly, says Jaya.
Jay, I swear to God, I will cook you a tomahawk steak to beat the band. But we got to get them out of here first. I mean, hell, if we have a good enough find, maybe we'll have a cookout before we hit the road to head back to camp, whatever.
I would stop you right there and be like, we left the camp unattended, and our neighbors didn't see none too happy with us.
Yeah, no, I get it. I'm just,
and I would point this out to Jaya as well. That we
might want to make getting heavier.
The point is, if we can take this stuff with us, he said the rain was getting heavier. Let's move on to the next bedroom.
Yep.
Okay, you go into the next bedroom. It's fairly sparsely furnished. It looks like it had been used as a study. There's a like an IKEA desk and a laptop computer on it. A few bits of paper. Looks like a pile of bills and so on.
I'm going to grab the laptop. I mean, I know it's not going to turn on, but I mean, hope springs eternal. Also, there was something else I was going to mention.
So IKEA desk with drawers and so on.
Yeah, let's check the drawers.
Check. I assume you're searching this room.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
Someone roll in.
3 for me.
Right.
I didn't hear. Was there a result?
It was a 3. A 3.
A 3. And you don't have the skill, but you do have assistance, so you get a yes but result. In the top drawer, you find a key, which looks suspiciously like the right size for the safe.
Woohoo!
Let's check it on the safe.
Well, it's a key and a combination. So
Right.
Okay. I'm
Let's
gonna
look for a
start
slip
looking
of
at
paper.
every. Oh, Kyle, you know what? I'm gonna look under the desk and see maybe if there's like a piece of paper wedged under there.
You find it says laptop PW 6161.
Hey, maybe that's
Okay.
the combination on the thing too.
Well, I think
People
it's
aren't very
definitely
creative.
it's
He was born
definitely
on June 1st of 61, probably, huh?
well, it's definitely the password for the laptop. I know it's not gonna. I'll open it up and press the power button. It doesn't boot up.
Nothing happens. It's
Yeah,
completely fried.
Okay.
Right. Oh, I'm still taking it. All
Absolutely.
right.
Well, let's
Looking.
grab the key and check it out on the safe and try 6161.
Okay. All right. You go over to you go back to the other bedroom. The key turns in the lock, and 6161 does indeed open it.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
It's just a
All
typical
right.
guy who uses the same password for everything.
Same
Way to go,
password.
Erica.
It's like what some idiot would put on his luggage.
Hey, I've got intrusion skill.
And yeah, the safe creaks open. Inside are some like bundles of $20 bills.
Okay.
That's the first thing you spot, Erica. Bundles of $25
We'll take those.
bills.
I mean, it's not useful, but hey,
Yeah, but it's your
if we need
instinct.
kindling or something, you know.
Yeah.
It's your instinct, and then you realize, oh yeah, that's right. Inflation's gone crazy now. So that's the first thing you spot, and then the second thing you spot, you previously ignored it because it wasn't pointed at you, is a firearm. You don't know what kind. You don't have the skill, but it's a long arm, a rifle of some kind.
Okay. What you got there, Erica?
Yeah.
What'd you find?
So I reach in, I kind of move the money out of the way, and besides the rifle itself, is there ammunition or anything in here?
Yeah, there's a box of ammunition, rifle round.
Okay.
At a
we'll take
glance,
both
what
of
do I
those.
see she's got, Kyle?
Yeah, you see her pulling out an assault rifle.
Oh, wow.
Good find. I'm going to grab one of the bundles of money and say, "Hey, Erica, buy that gun off of you." Just toss it back in the safe.
Yeah, she's got an M14.
Damn.
An M14 with a 20-round mag.
This guy's got a serious. Okay, that gun is
Nice.
bigger than she is. Does it have a bipod and a crew seat for her?
How are we doing
it's
on
a carbine version, sorry, but
Okay. M14 carbine? I don't know there was a carbine version of the M14. I know there was an M1
he might have
carbine.
modified it.
Yeah, well, it's so. Wait, is this an M1 that throws 7.62, or is this an M14 that throws that throws carbine rounds? I'm just trying to figure out which it is.
It looks like it's a modified M14.
Okay.
With a 20-round mag of 7.62.
Okay, that's fine.
And there's a box of ammunition, 200 rounds in it.
All right.
The weapon is not
All right.
currently loaded.
Thanks for hanging out, Thor. Have a good evening. Thank you.
That's fantastic.
All right.
The sun is setting and the rain's really getting heavy on the windows outside, which are mostly intact. There's one or two cracks, but they're mostly intact.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we're not going anything for the.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. I was just gonna say. I think it's best if we get back to camp, regardless of the weather.
You've driven all day to get to town, so it would take you most of the night.
Okay, I was going to
So
ask.
we need
how
to
long
hunker
did we
down
drive?
here and set up a defense rotation, I
Yeah.
think.
Okay.
And
That's fine.
I glance with a smile, a friendly smile. I glance at Rajaya and say, "Well, somebody's hungry, so I guess I'll set about to finding something to have with these steaks." And then Mac, help me get the grill in the kitchen so we can we can vent it through the kitchen window. I've nearly been eaten by a wild person. I've had guns drawn on me. I've been beaten up. I've spent 6 months in prison. It's the end of the world. I don't fancy dying of carbon monoxide inhalation tonight.
Yeah, we should fan it as we cook because that's going to be a lot of smoke. I'm not
Yeah.
opposed being right out the back door with it, but
Well, we'll yeah, is there a roofed patio on the back of this house, Kyle?
Okay, so you go out of the study, you go past the bathroom, down the corridor, past the garage, into the lounge room where there's the deceased guy. And behind the lounge room is a kitchen area, and there's a back door. The sky's rather grey outside at the moment.
anybody got a light?
And the windows are quite dirty. You'll have to actually open the door to see what's out there.
I open the door to see what's out there.
There's a gas-fired stove here.
That's what I was going to say, yeah. We could absolutely use the stove with the gas being on.
Well, the gas is still flowing just from its natural pressure. I mean, that's why the first house was dangerous to you.
Oh, that's what I'm saying, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, hell, if we can cook on the stove and not have to fire up the grill in the house, then yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah.
And
There's a
hopefully the smell
refrigerator in here,
won't.
but the refrigerator in the kitchen is electrically powered. So there might be a biological experiment going on.
We're not opening that. But Kyle, I am going to look for salt, pepper, cayenne, mesquite, all kinds of good stuff.
Yeah, but if there's any nice condiments, they'll be in the fridge.
And hopefully
Right,
the smell of cooking meat doesn't attract something to our location.
I'm just talking about dried spices, though. Like, is there a spice rack?
Yeah. So you open up his cupboards. This guy was fairly well stocked. He has heaps of tins of soup and all that sort of stuff. It looks like he wasn't really big on the fresh fruit and veggies.
Any canned
it looks
fruit?
like we got some canned stuff to take with us too.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's canned fruit and there's cans of spam and.
I am opening a can of fruit cocktail, and I'm gonna peel the top off, sip the syrup, and just pause for a second and glare at everybody. This is mine. I ain't sharing it. There's more in the cabinet.
All right. So the wind and the rain outside picks up, starts pattering onto the windows. The windows shake a little bit in the wind. You're cooking. So you start cooking away. You have to cook the steaks from frozen, so it'll take a little while.
Sure.
Erica's going to work at loading the weapon.
Are you sure?
Making sure that safety's on.
Erica has no firearm skill.
Well, she's going to ask Jada to kind of help her if she knows something about it.
Doesn't either, I don't believe.
Well, she's got a weapon herself.
I at one point in time doing a side with John Matrix and would you mind teaching her not to fire that when we're downrange?
Yeah. Hey, Erica. I'm sorry. No. Hey, Erica. Let's just have an impromptu safety class on that table leg you've got there. All right.
Let's include everybody for this little.
All right. Gather around. I've got the tomahawk steak is in a pot of simmering water right now to help thaw it. So that's going to be a few minutes. All right. So and I'm going to teach them, focusing on Erica is my pupil who's going to help me with the class as I walk through the basics of pew versus no pew, and make sure that nobody is in front when she exercises her right to use the point and click interface.
And how to turn the safety on and off. That's always a good
Yeah.
one too.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so you pottering around in the kitchen with a dead guy a few yards away from you in the lounge area. Dead chewed on guy. Another dead guy in the garage. Acting like true adventurers, eating in the presence of death. Munching away.
In fact, I'm going to our YouTube webpage right now, and I'm changing the title of this episode to "Eating in the Presence of Death."
At least it's not iron rations.
Yeah, it's steak, canned sides. I mean, hey.
Kyle,
Hello,
Yeah.
Watcher. Hugs to you too.
quick question. The person that attacked us, did he bleed from his wounds?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
he
just
looked
wondered-
very much human and alive. Just, in rather poor
Crazy.
shape.
Okay.
Scrawny as.
I've seen some movies, so I was just making sure.
Yeah.
I'm also,
Yeah, while I'm cooking the steak, I'm just gonna kind of slow down and just, what would make this better? Brains.
send more
Understand what you
paramedics.
guys- Send more cops.
Bill's got a taste for his steak bloody now.
Erica's looking for some canned mushrooms to go with the steak.
Oh, well, I don't know. You might find something. There's lots of canned vegetables and fruit and meat and so on. This guy seemed to live out of cans, except when he was making steak.
I would want to gather any kitchen knives, any knives that are for construction, whatever. I would like to collect all the possible
You want
weapons.
the knives, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm thinking about fortifying our camp with some traps since it's in my wheelhouse.
Okay. Well, when you're finished with the steak knives after dinner, you can collect all them.
Perfect.
And between turning the steak, Kyle, one thing I do want to do is go to the ensuite bathroom, the guest bathroom, whatever.
Yep.
Gather up as much soap and shampoo as I can. Just put that in the pillowcase, because I mean, it's soap and shampoo. It's staying clean is part of staying healthy. So.
Mm-hmm.
Right. You find a bunch of shavers, and you find a chunk of soap with some hair in it, but you don't find any shampoo or anything. It looks like this guy. You're getting real bachelor vibes out of this guy.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, the soap, I shall take one of the clean shavers and just shave down until there's no hair stuck to it. But the laundry detergent, hand soap for hand washing dishes, stuff like that. Also, we'll make sure we get collected up.
Yeah,
He probably
had a
had, like, a
dishwasher which you haven't dared
huge-
open yet.
Yeah,
Probably had a huge stockpile of toilet paper too.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So
He's got one of those 24 packs by the way.
We'll take it.
I'll tell Joe, let's for the time being, let's maybe move the deceased into the garage. We'll just pick the chair and him up and carry
He's
it
not
out.
on the chair. He's lying on the floor. Or most of him.
Oh,
is in-
I thought you'd said he was in a lounger, but that's okay.
He was in the lounge room, but lounge room.
Lounge room. I misunderstood you. My bad.
Yeah.
Okay, help me drag this guy.
Most of him is on the floor. So.
All right. Let's just drag him out in the garage, and
Are there any shovels, Kyle?
Not inside the house, no.
Or the garage?
Not inside the garage part of the house either.
Okay.
There is a backyard. You can't really see it because the windows are all dirty and it's raining outside and everything. You'd have to actually go outside in the rain.
I will. We'll see what happens in the morning, but I don't like disrespecting the dead, and it seemed there was something wrong with that fella there. So,
be that as it may, let's get the corpse in the garage.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, so you do that.
I'll grab the feet. You grab the arms.
Yes,
you do that. You decide it's better just to roll him up in a rug and take him out there.
All right. So, we feast.
Yeah, we feast, and I want to take some take turns watching for trouble.
Yeah. Where are you watching?
Is this a two-story
The
or
lounge room
one-story?
the lounge room has a window out onto the street where you can see your VW and your flatbed.
Okay.
There's also a window in that front bedroom, the master bedroom. There's the kitchen window as well. As I said, the windows are very dirty and there's foliage around and it's raining and all that sort of stuff. It would be hard to see much from inside. You'd be able to hear things maybe, but it'd be hard to see much. You have to actually be outside in the rain to keep a sharp watch. But that's up to you what you want to do.
I'll first off, when it gets dark, I suggest we don't use any light. And whoever's taking first watch, maybe we'll find some raincoats or something. It wouldn't be bad to. This is a one-story house. Is that correct?
That's correct. That's right.
Okay. Any ladders in the garage?
No.
Okay.
Let me just state unequivocally, nobody's doing a single watch. It's going to be me and Erica on first watch, and then it's going to be you and Jaya on second watch. Nobody's walking around outside the house by themselves. We're not. We're not getting it. Does this place have an attic, by the way, Kyle?
It does not. It's got one of those flat roofs.
That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Well, I think with that said, we will after dinner. I will ask Jay. Now, wasn't that worth waiting for? I noticed you didn't even put any ketchup on it, so thank you very much. That speaks volumes for my cooking.
Yeah, Jay has scarfed it down. You're impressed at her appetite. Okay, so the weather gets worse as the night goes on, and make a D6 roll, Bill.
Midwest thunderstorms in the spring. I got a 6.
A 6. All right. So just before dawn, who's on watch? Just before dawn.
Well, as I said, Erica and I took first watch, so that would be Jaya and Mac. Thank you.
Okay. So Jaya and Mac, you're on watch. It's
before we continue, I would ask for a firearm for my watch, if that's all right.
Oh yeah. I give you the Glock. I turn it and a wristwatch over to you.
Perfect.
Okay. There's a rain and wind on the windows, rattling them all night. And then there's a particularly loud series of pops And at first you think it's just the wind rattling the windows. But it's a sort of a distant pop, pop, pop.
Okay. In
And you hear
succession.
you hear a rumbling of vehicles. And then there's a sort of a crack sound, as if something struck the outside of the house.
Okay. I go to the window closest to the sound, gun aiming out the window.
The window's
Check
open. The window's closed. You're going to open it up into the rain and the unknown of the pre-dawn dark.
Do I see anything out the window?
You do not. As I said, the windows are very dirty. You would see, like if there were vehicle lights or something like that, then you would see that. But it's pretty obscure.
All
To
right.
get a good look, you'd have to go outside.
All right.
You hear another pop, 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 louder crack, closer this time.
As a technician, do I recognize these pops as a noise of a vehicle or something else?
The popping noise is not the noise of a vehicle, but you do recognize the sound of vehicles. It sounds like motorbikes.
Okay.
You hear another pop, 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 and a shout.
These poppings, are they hitting the house?
The one or two are, yeah.
I say there's a back door, correct?
Yes, there is a back door.
I say, Jay, let's.
The front window shatters, and then there's a thump as a round that went through the window and shattered it, goes into the wall behind you.
All right.
The window shatters, and the wind and the rain blow in. The curtains flapping around.
I say to Jay,
glass on the lounge room floor now.
Okay. I say to Jay, let's go out the back door. You take the left side, I'll take the right side, and we'll sweep around the house and see what's happening. Before we move from the corner of the house and before we break from each other's line of sight, we'll just see what's happening.
All right, she says, you first.
Okay.
Does any of this noise wake the rest of the group up?
Well, I'll just consult my sleep surprise rules with to see what stage of
Yes,
sleep.
what level of sleep are we in?
Yes,
Kyle?
I mean, you might be in deep sleep rather than REM
We might
sleep.
be. Yes, we could be in deep sleep. Consult the chart.
You'll wake shortly. You'll wake shortly because you've already been asleep through the storm. So obviously you're able to sleep through that.
Yeah.
Okay. So you open up the door. You get another blast of cold, wet air.
All right.
So you're just going to run up to your vehicles?
No. I'll describe what I'm going to do. I'm going to open the door. I'll undo the latch, knock the door open, not kick it open to make a noise. I'll open the door.
Well, it opens inwards, so you can't kick it open.
Wait, what?
The door opens inwards, so you cannot kick it open.
Okay, and then I will bring the door in and then quietly, gun aimed at the door. I'll check my corners to the left first, and then to the right, and I'll move right around the house very slowly, looking for any movement.
Okay.
And so when I get to the corner of the house,
make an observation check.
Yeah.
At a -1.
That would be a 2 then.
A 2. Okay. Yeah. You don't see anything. It's just wind and rain out there.
Okay.
So where are you moving to?
I look to Jaya and I motion that I'm going to the right, out of the door.
Okay. She goes out to the left. She follows you and then goes out to the left.
And then at the corner, I will make another discreet
You'll prop
look.
and you'll look. Yeah, you'll prop and you'll look.
Yep.
Okay, you hear some more shots. or motorbike, and then up from the top of the cul-de-sac, you see a ragged figure sprinting across the road towards another building.
Seems to be a biker gang.
Rounds ping around that figure.
Oh. I will.
Motorbike engine roars briefly, then cuts out.
Okay. If I'm
There's
from,
another burst of fire, and it pings into the hood of your VW. Okay, the rest have woken up by now.
Yeah. All right. I stretch, kind of pop my back. The hell's the front door open for?
back door.
What the hell's the back door open for?
I don't know. Where's the rest of the group?
Well, they'll be in bed, snuggled up, staying warm.
Yeah.
But you can all get up now.
Yeah. I'm up. I'm kind of bleary, a little bit food drunk, probably. What is the other NPC doing, Kyle?
Autumn, she's waking up and she's waiting on your
okay.
direction. She's an NPC.
All right, Autumn. Let's see. Here, take this flashlight. Go outside, yell, and jump up and. Just kidding. Just kidding. All right. I will go to the back door. Something's not right. Something's not right. Here, Erica, give me the table leg.
Fine. She hands it over.
Well, you know how to use it. If something kills me, you just pick it up and then you kill them right
When the
back.
first man falls, the second man picks up his weapon.
All
No,
right.
she'll hand it over because obviously he knows how to use it much better.
Okay. Autumn, stay down. I will move to the back door. It's dark. I know I can't see anything. I'm listening carefully. Do I hear anything?
Yes, you hear shots, you hear shouts, you hear the occasional roar of a motorcycle engine.
Okay. I'm gonna ease the door open and peer into the pre-dawn darkness.
Okay.
Looking down.
Observation check.
Observation check. Let's see. Observation, the goofy game for dopey survivors. All right.
You have a -1 due to your fatigue, and you have another -1 due to the inclement weather and darkness.
That gives me a total of 1.
You can't see a damn thing.
Yeah.
It's just black and rainy out there.
It's dark.
Is it too loud for me to hear him behind me?
Well, you will at least see Mac huddling behind the rubbish bins.
All right. Well, Mac, what the hell's going on? Mac.
I'll make my way back and tell John that there's a guy getting shot at over here, and these bikers seem to be shooting at him. And then a quick question to Kyle: any sort of like fencing or cover between me and the next house?
Yes,
where
there's
I
a
would
white picket fence. Well, it's got a grey now, but
So a pretty short fence.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
The next house is the largely collapsed house, and then the next house along that is the one with the gas leak.
Okay.
Right. Fuck's Joya at?
Oh, she's right behind us on the other corner here. And I'm sure it's not a big house. I'm gonna go over and tap her on the shoulder like, let's do a huddle here. And what should we do here, guys? Should we just stay quiet?
We should get in out of the fucking rain is what we should do. Come on.
All right. They don't seem to be noticing us, so I'm with you.
Okay,
And,
so you go back inside the house.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if this is some kind of crazy turf war or what, but are we still hearing shots?
You're still hearing shots.
They
You hear shouts in the rain, but muffled.
Okay.
Like,
they hit
hold them, tear them apart. But it's
They
a bit
hit
hard
your-
to hear exactly what they're saying.
sorry. They hit your bug in the hood, but luckily your engine's in the back.
Yeah.
You glance through the front window. I mean, you can't help but look through the front window. When you're in the lounge room, it's large enough and it's been broken, so you'll see through it wherever you stand.
Yeah.
You can see your bug and the flatbed that you've got out there. You see lean, ragged figures ducking for cover, and then heavy silhouettes with patches and helmets on the other, firing at them. The lean, ragged figures don't appear to have firearms, but the heavy silhouettes with patches and helmets on the other side do have firearms. You hear a boom of a sawn-off shotgun.
Okay, so they're across the street firing towards their position on our side of the street.
Basically, yeah. So basically, the lean, ragged figures appear to have been chased by guys on motorbikes, and those figures are sort of trying to scatter into the houses and seek cover and all the rest. And the guys on motorbikes, have jumped off their bikes and are pursuing them.
Any count of people that we see here?
It's at least half a dozen on each side. It's very hard for you to tell because you didn't make an observation check successfully. So,
No doubt.
while you're peering through the window and wondering what to do, you see one of the lean figures go and fall down.
Well, John.
Jay says, "We're just going to stand and watch this."
Hell, I don't know. And the last two times I've tried to get involved with anybody, I nearly got my face eaten, and now I got some Walking Dead extras off in the countryside after our asses. I'll happily put it to a vote.
Excuse me.
Are vehicles in the middle of all this?
Yeah, they're
parked in the street. Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
raggedy people have been ducking for cover. The bug's been shot a couple of times. You know what? If for nothing else, for preservation of the vehicles, I'm not standing up to do this. I'm staying as in cover as I can. I will cut my hands and yell, "I don't know what this is about, but y'all get the hell away from our vehicles."
Okay, make a speech check to see if they can actually hear you over the storm and being shot at and stuff.
Fair enough. Yes, they. Well, I rolled a 4, so
A 4, yeah, and you got a -1 because of the weather and the sound and everything, so it becomes a 3. So yeah, one of the ragged guys just sort of looks up and around like, "What the hell was that?" And then just shrugs, and he ducks behind your VW.
for fuck's sake.
Hard to say who's in the right and who's in the wrong, but usually when a bunch of people with guns are firing at people without guns, it's probably the people without the guns who need help.
All right, I'm gonna go in the kitchen. I'm gonna get an empty can or a full can Brussels sprouts. Nobody eats this shit. I'm gonna go back to the window. I'm gonna throw it at the Volkswagen to try and get these people's attention.
Yeah. So you fling it at the Volkswagen. It goes clank on the side, and the guy who was behind the Volkswagen, his head pops up, and he sort of looks over it, and he looks in surprise at you.
I wave him in this direction.
Okay, he comes running over.
All right. Throw the front door open, slam it shut.
He comes in. Oh, thank you. You saved my life. The guy absolutely stinks. He's wearing
Think
very
nothing of
ragged
it.
clothing.
Think nothing of it. It was
He's
Brussels
very
sprout.
lean and hungry looking.
What the hell's going on out there?
Oh, they're after us, man. These raiders, they're after us.
All right. Well, after us, there's more than one of you out there.
Well, I hope so. I hope they haven't got them all. You hear a few shots outside, so you presume somebody's still up.
All right.
Where are your friends? Where's the last time you saw them? Where are they positioned?
Out there. He's hiding behind the couch.
I'll
Another couple of rounds come into the house, ping against the back wall.
That's really starting to piss me off. I know it's absolutely blind fire, Kyle, but I'm going to fire one shot in the direction of the sound. I understand that it may literally be zero chance to hit, but I'm going to let them know somebody's in here and their shooting is starting to piss me off.
Okay. Now, are you just like shooting outside, or are you aiming to shoot at where you thought you saw somebody with a firearm, or what?
I'm going to aim to shoot at where I thought somebody was with a firearm.
Okay. Make a D6 roll.
All right. And I do have firearms. Do I add plus one?
Just do a raw roll, because the things will all balance out.
Okay. I got a 6.
All right. So you see one of the heavy patched figures in leather, and you line up a careful bead, and you drop him.
Doom. Thump. I just look back and shrug.
Damn, son.
All right. There's a little pause in the gunfire, and then you hear some more shouts of alarm. You see another couple of figures running back.
Are those your friends there?
It looks up. He wasn't my friend.
You say running back towards us or away from us?
Running back. It's the heavy patched up figures.
Okay.
That are running back. The apparent bikies.
I will wait for a moment. We will wait for a moment.
Okay. You hear them roar of motorbikes revving up and then becoming distant as they ride off.
Okay.
There's a little pause, and then little pause, and you see a few figures kind of rising up from positions of cover in the street, more like your scrawny mate here.
Okay. All right. I'll yell out the window. Come towards the house real slow. One at a time, single file.
All right. So let's see. How many do they get? All right. So two other figures emerge from the rainfall. They're carrying another couple of guys who are obviously wounded.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll help them in with the wounded, and get them inside as quick as possible.
Yeah.
Get them settled. After the dust clears, I would like to know more about these people. First off, checking to make sure they're okay. Um, you know, trying to help in any way possible. Having Jay up with us to help with any sort of medical issues that might be there, and then when there's some time, I'll ask them where they came from, and who were these people, and all that jazz.
Yep. All right. So 5 in all come. There's 1 deceased, and 2 of them are wounded. They introduce themselves as which one's dead? Sarah. So there's Mick, Janie, Tom, Dave, and Joe, and there's Sarah who's deceased. And Mick and Tom are wounded. They've been shot. They've got numerous bumps and bruises and grazes and so on from running around outside in the rain. But 2 of them have been shot. One's got a green level wound and one's got a yellow level wound. Do you wish to treat their wounds?
Yeah, Jaya, triage them. See what you can do for the worst of them.
Okay, so someone make a roll for Jaya.
Kennick, you've been sitting there quiet. Roll.
Sure. And that is a 3.
3, yeah, and then the second roll.
Sure. And another 3.
Okay, so they're both stabilized, but they'll need to be treated again soon. That's a yes, but result.
All right. So
you've got the wounded guy. His name's Mick. Nickname is Mouthy Mick, and he starts jabbering on about random nonsense, and so you can see why he's called Mouthy Mick. There's Pale Janie. She dragged him in. Janie's pale. She's like really blonde and really pale skin. She looks like she gets sunburn on a rainy day. There's the fellow Tom, another wounded guy, Red Tom. He's got bright red hair. And there's a scrawny looking dude. He looks like a marathon runner. Hollow Dave. He's kind of like hunched over, concave chest, one of those kind of guys. There was a lanky woman, Sarah, who's deceased. She's been shot multiple times. And then there's this fella, Joe, who's got this humongous knife with a serrated edge on it.
Well, good morning, friends.
And they all look like really starving and hungry and ragged. They have not been prospering in the apocalypse.
It's a little early, but who's hungry?
Yeah, says Mick. Yeah. I'll have something to eat. You got something to eat? I'm really hungry. Hey, why does it smell like steak in here?
Just relax. I'll pop open some various, beans and fruit and stuff like that, and I'll.
Erica, you can see Mick as a tweaker. You know them. You know them. He's a tweaker from long back. You can see.
In this economy.
So
I'm a firm believer that drug addicts will do very well in an apocalypse because they're used to living in rough conditions, trying to survive no matter what. They're willing to do anything to survive.
Well, I will.
They won't necessarily leave a positive legacy, but they'll live for longer than you'd expect.
Yeah.
That's what Walking Dead was missing, like a little tribe of drug dealers.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab another steak, boil thaw it, and cook it up and cut it up for them while they start with the canned stuff.
All right. Well, yeah, it's good you give them the canned stuff first because they either stay hungry. You get the feeling that if you let them, they'd eat it raw.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Appetizers, folks. Appetizers. Come on, we're not animals here.
I would like to take a careful watch at the front. And when, let's say, We heard them going away. Did we see them going away?
No, dude, it's pitch black and raining sideways. We didn't see anything.
Oh, they didn't have lights on.
Yeah, they did, but I mean, like I said, you guys are in a little cul-de-sac. There's the main road and there's the cul-de-sac, and so they've just driven off the main road.
About what time in the morning is it?
It's like 5 a.m. It's just before dawn now.
Yeah,
Okay.
when it starts to get light outside,
Yeah, we'll load everything up and move on.
Erica, do you want to try to crack this safe
We
before
already
we
Oh,
we
you
opened
did.
it.
You did.
It's where we
That's
got
where the
this.
weapon came
That's where we got the rifle.
That's
that
right.
You
Excuse
wasted
me.
one of the bikies with.
That was
Yeah.
stuck in my head for some reason. What do we want to take here? We want to take the whole freezer.
Yeah, the whole freezer. We want to load it up and lash it down to the back of the
truck.
the back of the truck.
We're gonna take all
Hey,
the canned stuff.
Yeah.
Kyle, I'm gonna
Yeah.
get. I know we went through the drawers in the closet and everything, but we didn't really say. Are there enough clothes to give these people a change of clothes? You said they were just kind of dressed in rags.
Yeah, they'll be very big on them. So the clothing was for a fairly chunky, like 60-year-old guy.
That's
when
fine.
you moved his body, his wallet fell out, and 6161 was indeed his date of birth.
Okay.
So, and yeah, so he was a fairly chunky guy in his 60s.
Okay,
so,
well,
the classic clothing of the 60-year-old guy. He had the jeans and the flannel shirt. He had the cargo shorts.
Cargo
shorts, the polo, the socks with sandals, that kind of thing.
Print shirt that said "World's Best Grandpa" on
it. I feel like cargo shorts in the apocalypse setting are really where they shine. You know.
Yeah, that's their.
I agree. I mean, in The Walking Dead, there was that Rosalita who showed up wearing like camo hot pants or something. It's just what you need.
Well, I mean, if you're getting a copy of, say, Conflict, that fits perfectly in a cargo short pant pocket.
Well, yeah, she had hot pants on though, which is it's kind of the chainmail bikini of the apocalypse.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll
let's ready up before the light breaks.
Yeah,
and we'll try to make a quick getaway in the morning. Do we want to take these guys with us back to camp? Is there any way for us to tell if these people, even if they are tweakers, if they're decent folk?
You're going to roll to detect alignment.
Right. Is there something like that?
No, there isn't. It's just you have to go on your own instincts or wait to see what they do.
I just kind of lean over to Erica. Are all these people meth heads?
So I'm gonna look and I know one for
you,
sure.
You think that Mouthy Mick definitely is, and probably Pale Janie. You're not sure about the rest though.
Okay, so I share that probably too, but maybe not all.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
Mouthy Mick says, "Are we going to get Sarah? Are we going to get Sarah? You can't just leave her there. I mean, you can't waste her. Like, just leave her lying around like that. You have to, like, honor her properly and stuff."
My brother will.
We can.
We'll say some words over.
And that other one that you got, like Big Trev, him too. Yeah, can't just leave him there. He's a big guy.
We've got plenty of room on the truck. We can load them all up. I'd be happy to give them a proper burial back at the compound.
All right. Oh, look, the steak's ready. Here we go. I'll portion it out to
you
him.
serve up the steak. Oh, you got a compound, says Mick. Where are you guys staying? We got a little camp. It's not very good, but we got a little camp. It's better than staying in one of these houses. They all fall apart.
Yeah. It's nothing great. It's just all we got,
Yeah. Well,
Where are you staying at? Where are you staying at? Maybe we could go there.
You know, we're staying in the woods behind the housing development here.
Hey, you got
Well-
any more people back there that
No, it's just us. It's just us. Those bastards were chasing us out, man. Raiders, nasty bastards. They were chasing us out. We're not bothering anyone. I don't know why they bothered us.
mhm.
They're just mean.
what do they want from you?
I don't know, man. They just want stuff. They're raiders. They're thieves. They're lazy. I don't like guys like that. They're not hardworking like us.
You guys are hard workers?
Oh yeah. We work hard. I'll do
What do
anything for. Hey, Erica, you got any? He spots you, Erica.
You do anything. Yeah.
Hey, I snap my fingers in
Hey,
front
you
of
got
his
to earn
face.
something first.
Nobody's got
This is an old guy's
anything.
place. He's got to have some oxy somewhere.
You got to pull your weight before you get anything, buddy. That's
Yeah,
how
but
this works.
This old guy's place.
You gotta
have
help.
searched it properly? It's
You
an old
gotta
guy's place.
help.
Old
No,
guys
no.
all have back pain. They all got oxy,
Hey,
man.
hey, we're giving you food here. We're giving you clothes for free. We saved your tails.
Yeah,
So
but we all got a hunger. You know what I mean? Is there's all different kinds of hunger, eh?
Hey.
So what do you got? Did you find oxy?
just go eat.
All
See,
right.
empty buds. Oxy goes real good with buds.
When when daylight breaks, Kyle, I'm gonna getting a rain slicker on. I'm gonna dip outside and see if I can. I'm not gonna hunt around for it if I can't see it, but do I see the body of the guy I dropped?
Yeah. You easily see two bodies. So there was lanky Sarah, who was just sprawled out in the road. She'd been shot multiple times. And there's Big Trev, who was a big guy. He's lying on the ground where you dropped him. And he has a little Uzi next to him.
Okay, well there we go. That's I will frisk him. Any magazines other than what's in the Uzi?
No, looks like he's
Okay.
burned through them.
That's fine. As long as this one has at least part of a magazine in it.
Is there an abandoned motorbike there?
No.
Okay. That's not disbelief, that's disappointment. All right. Well, all right, going back to the house. Let's has the rain started to let up with daybreak, Kyle? Let me ask you that.
Make a roll to see if the weather is cold and or warm. Let's see. Is the weather warm today? Make a D6 roll, and then a second roll for is there precipitation?
A 2 and a 4 respectively. It's not warm and it
Okay,
is
so
raining.
it's cool and there's light rain.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. I did, Damien. I frisked him. And he did not have any. All right. Well, Erica, I hold up the M14. This is about as big as you are. This, on the other hand, this might suit you a little better. Now, I know you've probably seen it.
Junkie with an Uzi. I love it.
Yeah, I know. You probably seen
90
it.
pounds of lunatic with an Uzi.
Yeah. You've probably seen it in the movies where, Arnold Schwarzenegger pulls the trigger and bullets go everywhere. This at its heart is a pistol. Really? No, it is. It's a big, scary looking pistol that can fire automatically. But what you're going to do, and I show her the shot selector, for the time being, use it like a pistol. We can wrap some tape around here so it just stays like a pistol until we get more ammo for it. Fortunately, it fires 9mm, which is if we're gonna find bullets on somebody, odds are they're gonna be 9mm. But just for the time being,
So I'll make the swap. I'll make the swap because it
Use
just
it like
makes more sense at this point.
Yeah, just use it like a big pistol. All right, let's get the Autumn, you, me, and Mac. Let's get the fridge on the flatbed carefully.
Yep.
While they're doing that, I'm gonna start loading the canned goods.
Okay.
So to start this off with, Mac is going to sneak to his flatbed and back it up to the house and see if there's any reaction.
Which house? Sorry.
The house where we're getting loot from.
Yeah.
Yep.
What do you mean any reaction? You guys are in it. I mean, that's.
Well, what I mean is, if I start getting shot at by moving the truck, then I'll know.
Oh, right. No. Nobody shoots at you. No.
Okay. All right, then we'll start loading it up. Just at the break of dawn, and talking with these other guys, I'd like to know, what are they good at? He said they're hard workers. I'd like to talk to somebody else who's not so high strung, and maybe get a feel of his party.
Yeah. Well, do you make an observation check? Because you can sometimes tell when people have got certain skills.
Okay. I was thinking of conversation, but I'll roll some dice. I like rolling dice.
Yeah, but see, people don't necessarily like present you with their resume.
Sure.
This is what my skills are. But you can sort of chat to them and figure that out.
Yeah, I just got maybe. What did you do before all this? But I got a 2.
You got a 2. Yeah, you got no idea what these guys are capable of.
Sorry.
Once it's constructed, once it's finished, that's what the hot rod will look like.
It's
already painted up. He seems to have spent more time painting it than repairing it.
Any idea? Does Mac have any idea how much it would take?
You think it would be a couple of weeks' work?
Okay. Maybe we'll come back and put that on the flatbed. He's
Maybe?
drooling. He's drooling a little bit.
I don't like attacking the same target twice, but yeah, if we can come back for this thing. My God. Just in the early morning light, now seeing it with the garage open, I'm just like, my God.
That's awesome.
That's once the wheels are on and the engine is intact and all that sort of stuff. So it's a couple of weeks tops. It depends how well you roll.
Is that a real vehicle or is that an AI?
It's a real vehicle, yes.
Unbelievable. That's wow. It looks like it's got what dual
yes,
V6s?
1930 Hudson.
Twin V8s.
Twin V8s.
That's a drag racer.
Wow. That's awesome.
Well, it's a show car.
The Hudson Hornet, this insane creation, is powered by a pair of 468 cubic inch big block Chevy engines that are blown by remotely mounted Roots superchargers that feed compressed air to a pair of sealed boxes where the carbs consume it and add fuel before said air is forced down the very long and very narrow runners onto the intake manifold. There are a pair of transmissions with a pair of drive shafts that spin a pair of offset center sections out back, blah, blah, blah. You get the idea.
Wow.
All right. Okay, well, with all that said,
the combo makes 1,600 horsepower.
Before we leave, Mac whispers, "I'll be back. I'll be back."
All right, so yeah, we'll get the fridge up, strap it down real tight. Basically everything that's not bolted down in the kitchen is coming with us.
You'll be at the kitchen and the garage. Okay.
Yeah, I'd like to get pertinent.
And then all the clothes too. We're gonna take anything usable.
Yeah.
Or the 44-inch jeans.
Yep. I'd like to update my tool list, so I'll take what seems pertinent.
We go swing back past our camp, go past our camp and get our stuff. That'd be good.
We're not. What are you talking about?
I thought you're just right behind us. Do you want to run in and get it? I don't think there's a road behind it.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. It's just over there. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys go get your stuff.
All right, we will. And they run off, except for the 2 wounded ones. Also, so that means that Mouthy Mick, he sticks around, and Red Tom sticks around. Pale Janie, Hollow Dave, and Joe run off while you guys are loading up the thing. And Mick has lots of comments while you're loading things up. Oh, if you just put it over there, and then that'll be better. And no, change it down. No, you're not doing it right.
Hey, Mick, shut the fuck up.
I'll go over to Mick and just pat on the shoulder. He's cranky in the morning. It's not you.
No, it's you.
I know what he needs.
It is most certainly you, Mick.
Erica, you got to give him something. Relax him. He's too high strung, man.
No.
He needs to relax.
No, I don't. No.
You should. Don't be mean. Share with a mate.
No.
You got to help him out. Look at him. He's not strung out. He's going to freak out.
I don't care.
He's going to spin out and like do a backflip or something.
And
I will leave you sitting on this lawn.
I mean, that means I would have to share. Do you think I'm going to share? Oh my gosh.
I gave you food. I gave you clothes. You're going to give me silence now.
I asked the people who are remaining if they are from the area originally. Do they know the layout of the land?
Janie says, yeah, we're from this area originally, but we don't come into town much.
Okay.
You got dogs, and you got guys who turn weird, and you got the bikers and stuff. It's not really safe in here.
Yeah. Well, we've got to make a few runs to town in the future. Perhaps you can guide us towards pertinent destinations.
Oh, yeah, we can do that, she says.
Does she seem strung out?
Yeah, she's a bit strung out. Not as much as Mouthy Mick is, but difference of personality too. Substance abuse tends to amplify personality traits.
Okay.
Whatever they might be. Mouthy Mick was probably pretty mouthy before he was using illicit substances. Well, they're all illicit now, but you know.
I just wonder where in the world are they getting them from? I mean, we're a couple weeks into this.
Can we take the safe with us?
You're about 4 months into it. The safe is bolted down and it weighs about 500 pounds.
Yeah, we're not. The safe's not really that much of a concern.
You're about 4 months since the light went out. And Mick goes, oh, yeah, we got a still. We cook, man. We're good cooks. And he gives you a smile, and like most of his teeth are missing.
Well.
All right.
This is when great.
when the other people get back, I presume we've stripped this house out and have got everything in the bug and on the truck and in the truck, so on.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
All right.
You've looted the dungeon.
We've looted the dungeon. Great. Awesome. Well, Mick, you know what? I think the best thing for a person in your condition is fresh air. You're going to get plenty of it. And I point to the back of the truck. Hop on.
Yeah. Hold on.
All right. So you stick all those guys on the back of the truck while you guys go in your vehicle. And what are you making your way back to Sunny Lakes?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we've got a crap ton of diesel there, so yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, you've only been 1 day away. All right. So you already rolled for the weather and that. Let's see if you have any encounters and things along the way. Let's see. Let's find a section in the rules. Okay, got the weather. All right, is there an environmental encounter? Roll for an environmental encounter. Joe.
All right. A 6.
A 6. Yes, there certainly is. Roll a 1d6.
All right. A 4.
4. Okay, you pass a derelict site that you hadn't noticed on your way in. Looks like an old factory. The roof's caved in and stuff, but there's heaps of machinery and equipment there. You expect there to be lots of useful stuff there if you want to do any settlement building or vehicle building or anything like that.
Okay. I will,
We have the radios if you want to ask me about it.
The radios?
Yeah, remember I brought 2 walkie-talkies out of the prison with me, so and you have your CB.
Yeah.
So
communicate between vehicles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's put a pin in that. We've got nothing but time, so well,
okay.
I'll note it, and I'll point it out to the people. I'm like, oh, look at that, and this could be useful. But let's first things first. We've been away for a bit longer than I wanted to. Let's get back to camp.
Okay, you drive on. Let's see if there is a living encounter. You roll for that, Safi. 1d6.
A 3.
A 3. No, but so there's no living encounter. There might be signs of one. You see motorcycle tire tracks in the mud. Because remember, the roads have really decayed around here, especially over the winter. The winter, that's put a lot of cracks and potholes and stuff in the asphalt. Hasn't been cared for over the winter. Hasn't had the salt or the snow cleared or anything like that. So the roads are decaying pretty quickly. There's some muddy bits, and you spot some motorcycle tracks along the road.
Oh, great.
Aside from that, you are not bothered on the way back to your to Sunny Lakes.
I'd like to stop maybe a half mile outside of camp.
Yeah.
And ask John and Jaya. Let's go scout the area before we go pulling in.
Yeah. No. That makes good sense. All right. Pull off up here on the shoulder.
Okay.
All right. We'll stop. I'll walk back to our doubtlessly uncomfortable little hippie commune hanging on the back of the flatbed there. We're going to go make sure that we haven't had any unwanted guests stop by.
You see that Joe has got the fridge open and he's chewing on a raw steak.
I will climb up there and I will kick him off the flatbed. I am absolutely serious. What do I need to roll? When I walk back there, if I see that, I'm climbing up and I'm kicking him off the flatbed.
You get up there in anger, and he sees you and he backs off, he jumps off, holding onto the steak. What? He's like,
I don't have too many rules. Stealing is one of the rules that I have, namely, you don't do it.
It's not stealing, man. We're all sharing here. It's like a commune and stuff.
No, I click the safety off and point the rifle at him. It's not. It's a dictatorship.
The John Tatership.
I turn around and
he just sort of looks at you nervously while he's holding the bone of the steak.
I turn around and I look at the rest of them, and I tell them, I'm really easy to get along with, but you are going to follow the rules. No more tweaking. I look back. I look back at Captain Commune over there. No food theft. You're all going to pull your weight, because it's a hell of a long walk back to the city. And I imagine those bikers are probably really pissed and looking for your skanky asses. Do I make myself clear? Click, clack.
And Mick says, yeah, I get it, man. Don't just relax. See, look, Eric, I told you need something to calm him down. Oh, jeez, what's wrong
Erica's
with
going to go up to him, snag the steak from him.
To eat and you got to get all verbal on us.
Erica's going to take the steak away from him. She's going to say,
Joe
dude,
hands over the steak.
She's going to look at him and say, dude, that was your last warning.
I think it was my first one, wasn't it? Says Joe.
All it needs is one.
As you go past, Mick goes, give him something. Give him something. He needs to relax, man. Slip it in his coffee. He won't know.
I tell Autumn and Jaya, you have my permission to shoot these people.
Erica's going to put the steak back in the fridge.
If they get out of line. Don't put that in there with the other.
Jay says, we already got one addict here. Isn't that enough? And your mind tracks back to when Autumn said to you of Jaya about Erica, she'll kill her.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Right. Well, look, no, you're right. You're absolutely right. I shouldn't put it on you. Jaya, you and Mac go make sure that nobody has roamed in the camp. I'll keep an eye on the Manson bunch here.
Perfect. The Manson bunch. You want to hold on to a walk?
Are you telling the paladin to go for a walk or something?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I've well, the CB in Mac's truck.
Yeah.
It'll pick up.
Yeah, it'll absolutely hit the walkie-talkies, but one walkie-talkie to another might not get down to the park. So, yeah, there's nothing fucky with the VW. It's just drives normal. So,
okay, perfect.
I thought you were going in on foot. You were just off the main road, and you were going in on.
Oh, you're going in on foot? Okay, all right.
Yeah,
it's up to you. But
yeah. We're going on foot. I'd like to come from the if I understood it correctly, the way we're coming in. If we were to go around, we would be coming from a higher elevation down.
Well, you'd have to go up through the muddy hills. So remember, you've got your road, and then there's
right.
There was a dirt track, but it's all overgrown and stuff now. And there's a lake, and on the other side of the lake, there's the cabins, and then there's hills around. And all around here used to be wooded, but it got clear felled. So there's a lot of tree stumps and dead trees and stuff like that immediately around.
Yeah.
About a mile or two away, there's some decent forest, which is where Min's crew popped out of to say hello.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's fairly open. Like you can see from the road. You don't see like a smoke trail or anything like that around the cabins.
Okay.
They're looking unoccupied still.
We'll take a leisurely hike up through the wooded area, down through the area that the neighbors came up to us, and try to be as quiet, listening as we go.
Okay. So you go in. You don't see anyone else around, just yourselves.
Okay.
And then you go and you check out your cabins. And there's some muddy footprints, one large pair of feet and one smaller pair of feet. Muddy footprints going in and out of your cabin. And the food that you left behind has been taken.
Okay. Yeah, it could have been worse. Could have been worse. I will report back to John. Seems that we had some visitors. Everything else food's gone, but everything else seems intact. All
right.
I'll make my way back to bring the truck in.
And I shall drive the VW in.
Cool. Yeah, so you drive in. As I said, there's nobody else around, and that you've added to your camp. You've added 5 people to your camp.
Awesome.
People.
Any dirt
see
bikes?
See if they become members or just visitors.
Right. No dirt bike tracks?
No.
Okay.
I will point to one of the cabins and say, "There's your there's your
humble abode.
Your quarters, your abode, call it what you will. If you want it to be better, work towards making it better. Here's the rules: no stealing, no rape, no killing."
There probably should be more rules. That's a good start, though. It's a really good start.
Sounds like a reasonable start to me, especially in an apocalypse.
Yeah.
Mick goes, "Oh yeah, we wouldn't ever do anything of that stuff. That's mean, man. That's like what the bikers and that do. We wouldn't do stuff like that.
Sure.
We're pacifists, man."
All right. Look,
well, we had some question about the stealing part here.
Yeah, you started off the day stealing, dumbass.
Oh, it was just a misunderstanding. We thought it was like Joe said. What's that word? Joe goes communal. Yeah. We thought it was like communal and stuff. We didn't know. We're sorry.
All right.
That's how we do. That's what we've been doing out there. We've just
Mac,
been sharing and stuff.
Let's get the fridge set up.
Yeah. And Mac, as we're getting down in there, like, we're gonna eat good tonight and tomorrow. You guys just wait. We'll work together as a team, and we'll make this into a nice community. Everybody, it's gonna be great.
And just mutter under my breath. They're getting bone broth.
Yeah, Mac is really straining to stay positive here because he's not dumb, but he wants to work together with everybody.
Radio.
Yeah, Erica doesn't trust him any farther than she can throw him. Not until they're clean.
I'm with the junkie with the Uzi. I have charitable as one of my character traits, but
the junkie.
I'm thinking of buying it off.
Well, charitable is your nature. That doesn't mean you trust everyone. You might want to give things to them and help them out, but that doesn't mean you necessarily trust them.
Okay.
Sure.
All right, and so yeah, the sun sets on you settling into your camp, and the credits roll.
All right, perfect.
All right, good stuff, Kyle.
We didn't die,
and it's nice.
At least not this time.
Nice to know that I don't want to eat anyone's brains. That's real good.
Yeah. John didn't turn into a zombie. That's good.
Yep.
But good stuff as always, Kyle. Yes, but is there a downloadable playable one yet, Kyle?
There's still the link up online.
All right. Still in development, but it is a good fun game. All you folks out there in audience land, I hope you enjoyed it. Kyle as always, is an excellent game master, and we thank you for your participation this week, my friend. We do appreciate
Absolutely.
it. Thank you to Kanek. Of course, you can catch her on Friday nights when she plays Gamma World. And Joe just hangs around. He was just hanging around by the stage door, and I said, "Get in here." So I really appreciate it.
Posted the link in the chat. It'll come up under Bill's thing, but
yes,
that was me.
So you guys can grab a copy of Yes But, currently in development. If you like an ultra lightweight action-oriented post-apocalypse TTRPG. Kyle,
it's got terrain generation. It's got stronghold rules. I don't know what else you need.
Vehicular combat for when we get that Abrams tank, Kyle.
And you can use this for any genre.
I think so. Yes.
Yeah. Basically, this is you could play this in anything, any type of game you want.
Absolutely.
And here is the link to the hot rod. The article. I pulled it. I'm not putting that up on the screen, but you guys can can follow that. But do check out Yes But, guys. I will be back tomorrow night. We're going to be taking a look at the Dungeons of Tegel Manor. We're going to dig into that and talk about those, because those are actually also a very cool thing. Friday night's Gamma World. Saturday is nothing to do with you folks. I'm taking the weekend off. So thank you once again to our illustrious co-host, Kyle. Thank you for being here, my friend. I will let you guys retire to the green room and enjoy some baklava.
Ooh, we lost Bill.
Sorry. With that said, everybody, I will be back tomorrow. The one thing, why does that keep doing that? Let me do that. And there we go. All right. The one thing that Kyle's game does not have in it is a random chance to encounter an owl bear. So you'll just have to put up with what's coming next. Peace. God bless. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Have you seen my owl bear? Here's to all the weirdos everywhere, in the woods and in the air. Have you seen my owl bear? Should I shave off all my hair? Bobs are all around, some live in tunnels underground. Some are fat, some are rich, some are sleeping in a ditch. Can you ride a crooked horse without a saddle, way off course? Naked as a toad, all the way to Smoky Joe's. Have you seen the little creep driving fast in his little green Jeep? He smells like fish and brandy, but his rotten teeth look dandy. Take me to the show, I don't care if fast or slow. From action flicks to dancing dicks, just take me to the show.